Today, I'm going to walk through how to build an AI Shorts factory built by Claude Code, a fully automated system that can instantly output ready-to-go video content without you needing to do anything. This specific text-to-video model I'm going to showcase is easily the most insane text-to-video model I've personally ever used. It's so good that the entire video that you've been watching of me speaking so far was AI generated. To prove this, I'm going to click my fingers and turn into a humanoid robot so you can see how insane this actually is. This is pretty insane. I'm a humanoid robot right now. This is incredible for any content creators or business owner who want to level up their advertising. All right, back to the real Brendan now. Hopefully you can tell that I'm not an AI model, but I hope that I've proven the point as to how incredible these video models have gotten and how we can now use this to create long form or short form content. This is a really incredible skill. No matter who you are, if you're a content creator, business owner, agency owner, developer, literally anybody can make use of this. This is something I could use myself as a content creator like I just did. This is something that I could sell to my clients through my agency, or as a business owner, I could use this to help create advertisements and run ads. All right, so jumping into it, to get started, I'll do a walkthrough of that first intro video that I just showed you and pretty much walk through exactly how I was able to do that. Then once you've understood the core concepts from what I used to build that intro video, then I'm going to jump into building the Shorts factory where I'm going to be able to literally just tell it to create me a short form video. It's going to be able to spit it out instantly. I could also tell it to generate me 5, 10 short form content videos for YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, whatever you want all at once. So just to preface what you're looking at on the screen right now, this is Visual Studio Code and I've got Claude Code opened as an extension in my Visual Studio Code. If you don't know how to set this up, I'm not going to walk through it right now, but there's plenty of other videos out there that can show you exactly how to get this set up. And in this current instance of Visual Studio Code and Claude Code, I've got this folder right here called the Shorts Factory, which has got a bunch of audio and video clips that I was using to generate that intro that I showed you. And what I'll quickly do is I'm just going to skim top to bottom with the entire sort of chat history that I had to generate that intro, so you get a really good idea as to everything that I prompted it in order to be able to get that result. So scrolling all the way to the top of the chat history right here, my first prompt said, hey, can you connect to the FAL.ai API to connect to the VEED Fabric 1.0 image to video model. So this is pretty much the special sauce as to being able to generate these video models. So this right here is FAL.ai. This is the API in which we're accessing to use the video model. If you're not familiar with FAL.ai, it's essentially an all-in-one API key, which gives us access to the best video and image generation models. So all that you need to do is just go to FAL.ai. I can have it linked down there below in the description. Just sign up for this, create an API key, and you can start to talk to literally any model through this. If you're familiar with OpenRouter, it's very similar, but it's more focused on the image and video models. And then the specific text to video model that we're going to be using is this one right here, which is the VEED Fabric 1.0 model, which is honestly just insane. As you could see from the intro video, it can really do anything. Just quickly scrolling through here, you can see some examples of that other people are creating. You can create really anything that you want, to be totally honest. It doesn't just have to be a talking head video, although they do tend to perform probably better. Once again, I'll have this linked in the description if you want to check VEED out and their Fabric 1.0 model, but just scrolling through here. Pretty insane how well we can make this look. Obviously, one of the big use cases is creating social ready videos with one prompt, which is what I'm going to showcase exactly how we can do. But once again, just go to FAL.ai, grab your API key, and that's all that you need to do. So once you've got that API key, you can paste your key right here. This is my key. I'm obviously going to remove this key after the video. You can just paste your key directly to the message. So just for some quick context on how this model actually works, all that I need to do is upload literally one image of myself or of a robot or whatever you want to use to start to have it talk to the camera alongside an audio file of somebody speaking. And so then this video model takes both the image that you provided it with, the audio as well. It kind of combines it together to create that video. And so as you can see in the prompt that I have here, I said I've got an image and sound audio I want you to create the video with. I provided the audio. I just uploaded that audio to the folder here. And then I also attached this image at the top so I was able to get access to that as well. And then that is pretty much it. It is going to do everything for us. We've sent it off to Claude Code. It's going to obviously code all of the required things that it needs in order to be able to hit the endpoints and pull back results and then turn that into the finalized video. So just scrolling through, you can see the thought process that it's obviously gone through to go through and look at a lot of the endpoints to find exactly what it needs to use. Goes through, checks images, creates all the code, does everything for us. We don't have to obviously understand exactly what's going on here, but at the end of it, it generated and saved this output video to my folder. So this first version of the intro that I created was very basic. It was just me talking based off a simple script. If you are also using Visual Studio Code, you'll see on the left-hand side here, all of the content that it starts to generate will automatically insert itself into the folder. So you can just click on a video and you can start to play it and see exactly how it looks, and you can skip through it. I can have a look at all the different versions of video that it was able to generate. And you can see right here, it's literally me talking. And once again, this is the only image that I uploaded it for it to use and take reference from. I didn't upload literally anything else for it to use. I didn't have to upload hours and hours of video content in order for it to understand how to move and everything. It took one image and was able to generate all those videos. Scrolling down a bit more on my chat history, this is where I now wanted to give it a new challenge. And I said, let's do another video with the same image. I've given it a new audio file. And I said, when I click my fingers, I need to turn into a humanoid robot. I then just told it that I click my fingers when I say fingers in the video script. So please view the script for more context if needed for the video generation model. From this, it asked me a couple of questions about how I wanted the video to look. I answered those questions and I told it to transcribe the video to understand a bit more about it. And then it also asked me to provide an image of a humanoid robot, in which I gave it. And then literally just a few minutes later, it was completely done. What it did is that it used the first image that I gave it of myself and generated the first half of the video. And then that second half of the video, it took the image of the robot and created that as the second half of the video. So if I click into output video 3 right here and click into this, I can now quickly skip through and showcase exactly how that looked. It was myself talking. Although the second half of the video, if I can skip to it, you'll see it's now the full image of the robot talking. So instead of me transitioning into the robot sitting in my chair, essentially what happened is that we get a full screen. But obviously that wasn't exactly what I was looking for. I wanted the robot to be sitting in my chair, so we had a bit more of a smooth transition from myself to the robot. So all I did to fix this is I jumped into the Google AI Studio and accessed the Nano Banana Pro image model. I uploaded the picture of myself. I uploaded the picture of the robot. I just told it to put the robot in my chair instead. Nano Banana Pro is a pretty epic image model. It put the robot in my chair and I used this as the reference video for that second half of the video. Now, if you wanted to, and you wanted to automate this even further, you no doubt about it could just natively integrate Nano Banana Pro into your Claude Code instance to be able to take that image, put it in my chair and automate it without having to jump out of it. This I just thought would be a bit quicker because I knew exactly what to do. So I just jumped into here, took this image and then put it into my Visual Studio Code folder. And so from this, the final result was the epic intro that you saw at the start of the video. If I just scroll down a little bit more, you'll see that the output video right here, number 4, is the final video that I used and showcased at the start of the video. It pretty much knew exactly what I was looking for in terms of the first video, using the picture of me, and the second one using the new image. It just replaced it and used that instead. And that was all I did. So hopefully you've now got a good understanding as to the models that we're using in order to generate this and the process that I'm going through with Claude Code in order to be able to generate these videos. But obviously you clicked on this because you wanted to know how to build a shorts factory, essentially a system that would be able to generate tens, hundreds of different short form pieces of content that we could then use and upload to social media. And luckily, this isn't very complicated to do either. What I'll quickly do is just showcase how we're able to tell Claude Code to turn this video right here into a short form or reel or Instagram reel type piece of content, which is just going to be the vertical piece of content. So I can just tell it to do that. It's going to be able to code the necessary code to turn and convert this video into that short form video. So I'll quickly send off a request to showcase that we can just turn this into a short form video. But I think in order to build an actual short form factory, what we need to do is get the AI here to generate a series of video scripts for us to read out, then get them sent back to the system right here to then generate obviously the short form content with as little much effort from us as possible. But very quickly, by telling it to turn it into that Instagram reel resolution size, it's now completed. I can click into here and now we can see that the video has been put into the type of style that you would see from an Instagram reel, from a TikTok. For example, you can see that it sort of put the long form video into that short form styling and put the background blur there. Obviously, you can get it to do however you like. Potentially, we could also ask it to just crop it so that only this part of the video is used. And so that way it's the full screen video. Obviously, you just ask it what you want and it's going to be able to build it for you. I'll now ask Claude Code to generate me a short form video script in which I can then read out, re-upload to Claude Code to then turn into the sort of Instagram reel, to then turn into that short form style content. Now, if you are going to be using this to scale content and you want this to be running fully autonomously, one thing that I would recommend is creating at least some examples yourself first. So scripting out those videos, uploading them into Claude Code as context for it to use your tone of voice first. Otherwise, it can take a while to really fine tune Claude Code to script the scripts how you'd want them to. So I probably would recommend doing that first, but it's pretty easy. You just script your own videos, of course, you can upload them into the folder here and then just tell it to reference that in its tonality and style of voice. So I just told it to generate a very basic script around AI voice agents. This is what it quickly generated. I now can record this audio and then upload it to Claude Code and then get it to generate a full-on video for me. So this is obviously pretty well automated. I can just read the script and get a video directly from that without having to actually record anything. But if we did want to take this a step further, what we could do is essentially clone our voice through a tool like 11 Labs and integrate it into this to generate that audio for us. So instead of it having to generate 10 different video scripts and then myself going to have to read out those 10 video scripts and upload the audio, we can just get it to do everything all at once, where it takes these scripts, sends it to 11 Labs, generates the audio, sends it back into the video model, generates the videos, and then posts them on social media, automating the entire supply chain of that process. Your phone is about to answer itself. AI voice agents are changing everything. These aren't the robotic menus you're used to. We're talking about AI that sounds human, understands context, and handles full conversations, booking appointments, qualifying leads, answering support calls 24/7 with no hold music. Businesses using them are cutting response times from hours to seconds, and here's the wild part. Most callers can't even tell it's not a real person. We're not 5 years away from this, it's happening right now. Follow if you want to stay ahead of AI before it passes by you. I've quickly just recorded the audio for this script and I've uploaded it into the folder here with show.m4a. And now I'm going to come back to my Claude Code for the video generation and just tell it to turn that into a short form video. All right, so that's now been sent off. We should hopefully in a few seconds here get back a short form video that is using the audio that is recorded alongside the image that I already had obviously uploaded. All right, so that short form video is now complete and now we can watch it. Your phone is about to answer itself. AI voice agents are changing everything. These aren't the robotic menus you're used to. We're talking about AI that sounds human, understands context, and handles full conversation, booking appointments, qualifying leads, answering support calls 24/7 with no hold music. Businesses using them are cutting response times from hours to seconds, and here's the wild part. Most callers can't even tell it's not a real person. We're not 5 years away from this, it's happening right now. Follow if you want to stay ahead of AI before it passes by you. So there we go, pretty insane, pretty epic. Honestly, if you were just scrolling by, I probably wouldn't even blink an eye that that was an AI generated video. Obviously myself, I can tell because I can definitely see the changes in how I look slightly, but for the most part, I don't think the average person is going to know whatsoever that they're looking at an AI video. Then combine this with some of the AI video editing tools that are out there now as well, and you could turn this into a pretty convincing, pretty epic piece of content. And like I said, the other thing that we can do here if we want to fully automate the sort of content supply chain, as I call it, is that we could get 11 Labs involved to generate audio. So I don't have to come through and speak the audio and have to manually upload it. We can build out the automation system to literally generate all of the audio, upload it, create the video, and then even publish the video online if you wanted to as well. And so if you wanted to do something like that as well, I won't quickly go through it as I don't have my voice fully configured on 11 Labs at the moment. If you wanted to do this, you could just go to 11 Labs, sign up for their pro plan, and then clone your voice, and then you'd be able to take the API key, give it to Claude Code, tell it to then generate the audio based on your voice, and then it would use that audio for the background of the video generation. So that is pretty much it for the short form content factory. I think the big key component here is this VEED Fabric 1.0 model. I think this really changes the game when it comes to generating these videos. So whether you want to build this through Claude Code or something else, just plug into the VEED Fabric 1.0 model is obviously the key component that's being used here in order to do this. If you want to see more content on video generation just like this, just let me know in the comments below. I read all the comments.